Good afternoon and welcome to Skyrim. Here we go again. Got music going, let me check my levels. Yep, you can hear me. There is a guard doing a balancing act there. I think that was the mill rather than the... Well, the guard's still there, isn't he? Okay. Let's go this way. Today, I am not borrowing Lily's body. I am borrowing Mist's body. The wood elf. Always forget what she is. We are in Dragonbridge. Solitude is not good. I just nipped back there and I went in the Dragonborn gallery, and it's still missing textures, and things weren't looking particularly good when I stepped out of the gallery, so I haven't fixed that. I reverted a few things back to how they were, hoping that might fix it. I don't know what I've done. Hoping that might fix things, but yeah, no. Anyway, I have a bit of time now where hopefully... I've left... Oh, we'll walk. I've left Shadowmere in Dragonbridge now. I was about to say... I distracted myself. This is not a good... I don't distract myself. We'll walk. Oh, yes. Yes, I've got a couple of weeks off work now, so hopefully I will be able to get a chance to sit down and try and work out what's going on. But, however, I did get recording done for Lily. I got that done this morning. So, when I finish the live stream, assuming I don't decide I'll play a bit more of Baldur's Gate, I will... Was there something that I added that I've not taken away? I'm going to have to look. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, I have done, I managed to do an hour's recording for Lily. Finished a section. And after I finish the live stream, I will go and start sorting out the next episode, which will be out. I'm not going to wait till Saturday. It'll be out as soon as it is done. I don't know whether it will be 1 or 2 episodes worth. I would have thought it'd be 1 episode worth. 1 episode's worth. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see whether it is 1 or 2. I would have thought that particular section, because as we know, they were just getting to the Forgotten Vale, and the next section will be getting to the Inner Sanctum, having done the way shrines. So that is the logical bit, and that would be 1 episode. So, and I have to edit round the dragon battle a bit as well. I didn't, in the end, these trees aren't right. In the end, definitely not right. In the end, I didn't console command the death of a dragon, because when I loaded back in, because I was a bit beyond the dragon didn't spawn in doing his endless loop. The flashes we go into a different thingy. I'm afraid that they cute is not the correct word. But there is something rather pet-like about them. Okay, it's quite misty today. It's a lot mistier than it is. Ooh, a lot mistier than it was in the Soul Can. I think I might have changed the tree thing, and that might have messed things up a bit. Don't let me mess with things. I mean, that is obviously the takeaway we get from all that. Yes. Don't let her mess with things. Right, now. That's not... We'll turn away and ignore that. So the reason for starting off from Dragonbridge is because it's not far until we get to snow. And as it is Christmassy, it seemed that the best place for us to spend our time this Sunday would be Hillmarch, the Pale and Windhelm regions, where it is lovely and snowy. The thing is, I have suddenly remembered I did not check that I had a particular mod activated after I'd reverted some things. Let's get these things up, because without one the snow looks awful. I think we're alright though. Okay, so in on the community page I did ask which is the most Christmas card like of Skyrim's provinces. Okay, do we talk Hillmarch, or however you pronounce it? Would this be the most Christmas cardy of Skyrim's provinces? Obviously excluding the marshes. Okay. So we've got Morthal down there. So excluding all that bit there, we're more thinking about this part up to about Labyrinthium. Is it then that it goes into the Pale? I'm not that brilliant with real world geography, let alone Skyrim. Well, you know that I get lost a lot, and I have spent quite a considerable amount of time in Skyrim. It's a pity it's not reindeer. I expect there are mods where you can turn them into reindeer, especially for Christmas. I mean, they're not too far removed, are they, elk? So now I probably get a little bit confused because I'm not entirely sure where one province changes into another. Toblobnorn. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I might have reacted slightly differently to a bear. So we are exploring the lovely, snowy, Christmassy provinces of Skyrim, where they don't celebrate Christmas. But they have seasons, so they will have a winter solstice. And yeah, that's not right either. And I posed a question of which was the oh, I know why the water's not right. So we can ignore that. We can ignore that. I know the reason for that one. Where was I? Oh yes, I posed the question as to which is the most Christmas card-like province of Skyrim. Otherwise translates as what is the most Christmassy. Let's wait for morning here. So again, hopefully a nice bright. It's going to rain now, isn't it? It's going to rain. Nope. That's better. We have still got snow falling. So, train of thought. Yes, I'm not quite sure where we cross over into the Pale. I do know that I hadn't realised. I did check a map, mostly for the names of the provinces. Well, I knew Windhelm, the name of the Windhelm province, and the Pale. Phial March was the one I couldn't remember. And I'm not quite sure where they cross. So here we are. Very Christmas, isn't it? There are a lot of Christmas trees and stuff. I expect there are mods to turn them into Christmas trees as well. But as we are well aware, I've got some difficulties with what's attacking me. So, not quite a bear. Troll. Trolls aren't very Christmassy. We must be into the Pale by now, I would have thought. As I was saying, I'm not a Skyrim geography expert. There is one thing. There is one thing that's only just occurred to me. That because I just skipped over the night there, we didn't give ourselves a chance to run into the Headless Horseman again. Anyone who was with me last week, or who saw the shorts that I put out, we discovered him running after his horse, which was not something that you see every day. Yeah, definitely into the pale now. So... how gorgeous is this? Yes, as I was saying, although it has been a little while since the last episode of Bad Blood, I will get the next episode out as soon as I've done. Now that I've got some recording done, and I won't, unless I'm complete and total rubbish, and don't get it done until Saturday. It will be out as soon as it is ready. And because I've got a couple of weeks off work now, and unless I come... Look! Got a map of Skyrim with... the passes. Oh, I've lost my train of thought again. Oh, yes, and unless I become ill again, I should...
Useless. Again, a fantastic example of skill and grace.
Thank you, Inigo. Unless I become ill again, then, or end up with something that is a higher priority, I should be able to get Saturday's done as well. So my aim is to get the next episode of Bad Blood out as soon as possible, and also to get one ready for Saturday. That's the plan. But the last time I had a plan, I ended up ill. Because last week, for those who are with me might recall that I had been ill, my voice is still a bit funny, and I had a bit of a cough. And I thought I was getting better, and that, I was nearly over it, and that would all be fine. And I'd get some stuff done during the evening, because it wasn't quite so hectic at work. And what happened? I got iller. And by Tuesday I was running a temperature. So it didn't quite work out to plan, that one. Now my little one's coming down with it. Fantastic. But they're younger, they should be fine. Okay, so even if wasn't completely certain about where we crossed over into the Pale, we definitely are in it now. So we've got Dawnstar down there. Look at Christmassy sights. So we've got Dawnstar down there. We went, we visited the Dawnstar Sanctuary last week. So we don't need to visit that again. But we're going to go... Yeah, we've just killed one. Why? Acting as though...
More blood on the ice. Let us move on.
Acting as though you've not seen any before. Okay. Yep, so we don't need to go and see the Dawnstar Sanctuary again. So we saw that last week. But we will wander over towards Windhelm and we will judge the Christmassiness of the area around Windhelm. Goodness, I've got low VRAM again. Just shouldn't have. It's just facing the wrong way, wasn't it? Yeah, not quite sure what's...
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Right. Okay, heading in Windhelm direction. Did we not get there last time? Because at some point, I can't remember where, VR crashed. Oh, we got attacked by something. At this particular moment, I can't remember where that was, but I don't think we got very far. Hopefully we will this time. And yet again, if VR does crash, though I am going to try not to go in and out of buildings. If it does crash, then we will resort to flat screen Skyrim again. And see where that takes us. Okay. Right. Anything in that I need to answer? Does it look like it? Yeah, no, when I was recording this morning, it was all fine. So I was recording for well over an hour without any crashes. However, when I loaded in, we go through that one. We'll just be told to go away, I think. It looks like we'll just go through. There's a signpost in the middle.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, no, there are bandits here.
Magic. Great.
What was I saying? I have no idea. I got distracted again. So it might have stopped snowing, unfortunately, for the Christmassy aspect of our comparison between the provinces of Skyrim for the perfect Christmas card. But I am... Oh, yes. I remember what I was talking about now. Yeah, no, I was recording for Fine this morning. And I was okay initially when I loaded in. I sort of boiling it really down to two things. Either there's a problem with Solitude, which is quite likely, as I've got a tree problem there at the moment. But there is another thing that could be a bit of an issue. That's something that I spotted on the Steam VR chart, which, but I'd already started streaming, so I can't really change it now. And that Steam VR is whipping away at 120 Hz, which is obviously what the Quest 3 headset is at, but I don't need it to be that fast. I record in 60, I don't need it to be at 120. I mean, the headset can pick up the slack if need be. So that might be a bit of that could help somewhat in matters there. I had it set to only going at 60 because of that, so I don't know why that's got oh, there was a Steam VR update, wasn't there? Maybe it's it might be something entirely different. So I hadn't even spotted that had changed, so that might have something to do with it. I mean, because there are so many additional overheads streaming. What I have done this week is I have a couple of windows open on a Chromebook rather than on the PC, just to take a bit of load off that. The only other additional load extra than with just recording stuff is the chat window. So anyway, at least I've got time now to try and get this sorted out properly. And once I do have it sorted out properly, I promise I am not going to fiddle with it again for at least a couple of weeks. And if I do decide to do it, I will make sure I've got a lot of episodes recorded and finished and in the... Well, that's not quite right, is it? Right, now resolved. In the pipeline to give me the chance to revert it all back. What am I talking about? I did that to... Oh, think that... I'm talking... please. You know
Walk
me by...
always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
It is...
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the vigil has none to spare.
It is... Look, I got a shadow and everything. I am walking in the light. Look, shadow. Okay, we've certainly got a fair bit of mist going on.
That takes care of that.
Yeah. So we are now in the Windhelm province, obviously. That does straight.
Got a big bad kitty. I think this is what we were born to do. Depressing.
Okay, Nigo. That was quite a roller coaster that of emotions you went through there. Yeah, I think the Windhelm province started quite a way back. But we... Oh, look, there's your bear. That's definitely not a rock. I think it's seen us. It's definitely eyeing us up. Is it going to let us pass? Or one of those two upset it? Or a vigilant? Oh. Didn't have to kill the bear. So... I've forgotten again what I was halfway through saying, again. Do we want to go on to Windhelm? Let's go on to Windhelm. So, on my community page, there is a poll for which is the most... I wonder what they're beating up then for a moment. Snow needs... Snow's not quite properly fixed. I mean, it's grey. Snow's not grey. So there are a few things that I still need to sort out, but we haven't crashed yet. How long have we been going? 40 minutes. I think we made it to an hour last time. Which is not brilliant because we used to manage a lot longer than that till I started tweaking the mod list a little bit. I think it was down to this snow being problematic. Which makes sense if I reverted a lot of stuff back to how they were. There we go. Popping in a bit better there. I'm wondering if I'm... That's not right. Anyhow, oh, it's looking better now. In the next couple of weeks, obviously the priority is going to be to get the majority of Bad Blood finished. I say the majority of because I'm not entirely sure quite how I'm ending that. Well, obviously I know how the Dawnguard DLC ends, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to end that particular story arc. And if I need to return to Solitude, for example, I will and the Dragonborn Gallery to round that off, then I will have to get that particular issue resolved. Whereas I can get most of it done, the vast majority of it done, without sorting out Solitude. So priority is get that recorded, if not edited, then start sorting out and fixing whatever I've done to this mod list.
Mangy mutt! Rest forever.
Oh, I better check the reason why I'm not killing dragons at the moment is because I don't have many arrows. And we know there's a problem with we know there's I have got to properly redo that because I reverted back, which doesn't quite on textures and stuff doesn't quite match up with some other stuff. That's why I've got a bit of flickering going on. I will get that fixed up. But it was more of a case of getting stuff running stable enough. One, to get some recording done for Lily, and two, for this live stream so that I could chat with you. Okay, so we have reached Windhelm. Oh. It has got a brazier there. And it has got one there. Those are coming out the wrong thing. I reverted some other stuff as well. Because that's clearly not right. And there must be something that I missed. And before you say, oh, if it was a, download and install, all-in-one mod list type of thing, why don't you do it again? Yeah, I was going to do that, actually. That was my absolute intention. I thought, no, it's just wipe the slate clean and just go back to what I know worked, even if not fantastically well. It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist to such an extent that, I have my original download. But it won't go through the thing because it won't allow me to. Right, let's swim across the river and explore the other side of Windhelm. While ignoring going in and out of places, because I'm not entirely sure how, if that will crash everything, seeing as it does it if I do it in solitude. Don't want to really risk it elsewhere, just in case it does. So, am I missing chats? Am I missing chats? I mean, sometimes... Oh, something's going on. Ah.
There's something out there. Running will warm your blood.
Shadows take you.
There we go. Because I'm using the Restream chat window, which can sometimes be not as reliable as I would like. So let's explore around here for a bit. So we are still in, why is it all purple? Purple bits over there. Let's go find out why. No, it's resolved. Maybe... There's just something weird going on. Yeah. They're quite pink, aren't they? Not quite the... I mean, it could just simply be the light acting weirdly, because it's not the missing texture purple. But it's still not quite right.
Okay, let's do this.
Unless there is one missing from the whole of it. Oh, I can barely see. From that particular load object. Could be.
Here we go again. Cracked on that one.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
It is a bit dark, isn't it, Serana? Tell you what, I'm going to listen to you. And oh, there are enemies nearby. I was going to say we can wait till the sun comes up. or we could enjoy the view and trust in there to be moonlight to guide us. Okay. Cool. I think we are. I think we're going to get enough light to see by. Oh, that's your ghost, resurrected one, isn't it, Serana? Yay, let's go back up to the top here. There's the college. There's a troll. A rabbi. Okay. And what do we... Oh, Snowvale Sanctum, of course it is. That's quite a sight, isn't it? Okay, something wrong with the college. Let's go and have a look. Oh no, I think that's just how the light's shining on it. Don't think it's I mean, obviously the bits at the top, they are problematic. But they've always been like that. I'm thinking about the bridge across, whether we've got bits missing. I don't mean the bits that are supposed to be missing. Now you see the star through it has got bits missing. Let's go and have a look, see what's going on. There is a possibility I might have to retire this entire mod list and find a different one and just hope that Lily's file will be okay in the next one. Okay. So, yes, we are missing a lot of it. But we really are. That is not right. No, it's popped in now. Is it one of those things? Yeah, don't look too closely. If you want to do that, start seeing things that you really would rather not see. So we've got to Windhelm now.
Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot.
And the rest of the bridge is now up. Which was concerning when it wasn't. Okay. Because we're missing all this part
This must
of
be
it.
that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard
Shush,
about.
Serrano being irritating now. Okay. Let's make our way around the back now. Though, of course, this particular part, as soon as we go past the last tree, I wouldn't call particularly Christmassy because of the lack of trees. Obviously, it's a bit dark at the moment. So we'll get to some dawn. So I wouldn't have called this particularly Christmassy. Don't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. There we go. So I wouldn't have called... Oh. So I wouldn't have called this particularly Christmassy. So I don't know where your vote's going for the Christmassy part of Skyrim. Though we have got flickering glaciers. Oh, no, that purple definitely is missing texture. I did worry about the snow and the ice. It's easy fixable.
I think the snow froze their thoughts. They were no challenge.
Yeah. Gaston Hope check. I'm going to assume that you're a bot. However, thank you, because you have let me know that my chat window thingy there is actually working. Oh, yeah, we don't want to go down there, we won't go round. There we go. Yes, flickering glaciers. That is, one of the issues I do tend to have. There are some places where it just, where it'll flicker and,
You don't see this world no more.
I was quite surprised to see a wolf and a cat snuggled up together there. What was I saying a little while back? Oh, yes. I won't spend huge amounts of time trying to get this particular mod list in working order, as there's no way that I can restore it to its former half-working glory. But what I might do, I don't know what I mean half-working. It was okay. It was fine. But what I might have to do is replace it. But the issue with doing that is there is no guarantee that Lily's save file will work with anything new. It didn't work properly with this one. And lighthouse. I don't, in my own opinion, I don't think Windhelm.
We'll need to watch our steps inside.
We're not going inside. That's definitely no texture colour. Who's that over there? Load of tents over there. Who's that? To me, Winterhold doesn't appear to be a particularly Christmassy scene. You might disagree. And we've got the elk things, which could pass as reindeer. Quite Christmassy. And we've got the glaciers and the ice flows that can make you think of the North Pole and Santa. Oh, better put weapons away. It's probably not a good idea to go into a strange camp that looks very army-like.
We're doing our part to make things better, eh?
Winterhold Imperial Camp. Well, we don't plan.
The man is a lie.
All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
Well, we don't plan to get involved in politics. So just leave that there. They're saying, oh yes, with the ice flows and the glaciers and the lots of ice all around, you may disagree. And you may think, it's very much like Santa at the North Pole. And so it is Christmassy. It was a saying, yes, giving myself a time limit to get this mod list sorted out if I can. If I can't, I might have to retire it. But I don't really want to do that until I've properly finished Lily's story for the second time. Because there's no guarantee that her file would work with the new one. And it didn't work properly with this one. I actually had to turn off one of the mods because there was a weird interaction. Like she seemed to permanently have a vampire power that we got green mist over there. Oh, it'd be the marshes, won't it? Yeah, it was causing a bit of a weird interaction. This is not Lily's save file. This is a brand new one that I had created for these live streams. Wood Elf. Not very high Wood Elf. Oh, level 26. Okay, higher than I thought. I'm not actually sure whether that's particularly accurate. Because I had a look at Lily's and she wasn't as high as I thought she was. Is that the... It is. I must be Dawnstar down there then. Yeah, we were doing the Vigilant quest, weren't we? That was ages ago now. In Windhelm. Only I couldn't find. I couldn't find something. And so I gave up on it. It was a very, very buggy quest mod. At least it was for me, it was a very buggy one. I just wander through because I have no sense of direction. But according to me, that's the thingy. The nightmare place. And Dawnstar's down there. So we should have a turn off. Unless we already gone past it. I think we've already gone past it. Nope, here it is. There we are. Now, we've come along this road, so shall we wander along the coast instead? we'll start to go from the Windhelm back to the Pale. Looks like they're having fun. Okay, how are we doing? Oh.
You're as good as dead.
Oh, someone else. I'll have a lockpick, thank you.
That
There
one
we are.
felt funny.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were going to deal with that one, Serana. I had to shoot him myself. Now, that reminds me, let's just have a check on my arrow situation. I don't have enough. The main reason why I ended up in solitude. Let's go down here.
Something's wrong.
Was because I ran out of. There we go.
You are shameful with that bow. Let me show you how it's done.
I hope you're not talking to me. That's not right. Okay, it looks like a lot of my textures are completely and totally wrong. Oh, obviously we've got the missing ones as well. So when I reverted things back, I didn't do a very good job, did I? No, clearly not. Though, there is a possibility. Right, they're just simply not loading. That's happened before. I also wanted to get your. Oh, I might do it anyway. But I did want to get opinions on live streams of other stuff, because we did the Dragon Ages. We did the Dragon Ages, including Dawnguard, that got cut short because I got bored. And got the bad ending. But with Dawnguard, I did feel guilty about not rescuing the griffins in the end, and went back, and I did do it properly eventually. which I recorded. What camp is this then? The Pale Imperial camp. Well, that does sort of confirm that we have wandered back into the Pale. And then we should go beyond the Pale. Onto Hill March. Yes. Oh, yes. Talking about live streams now. Obviously, because I ended the subscription when I finished the Dawnguard, but I have got recordings. Now, it would be incredibly boring if I just simply played the recording and then did the commentary over live, as it were. But what I might do is edit a lot of the most boring stuff out and then do it that way, so at least we have got, so that if anyone does want to watch the Dawnguard thing, we're actually doing it properly, there is that opportunity. I mean, obviously the commentary will be live because I'll be, well, talking. Although the gameplay itself wouldn't be. Well, that's not going to be the vigilant thing, is it? And it shouldn't be the house with the. And it's not the house where he thingied himself. Or is it? No. It's just a burnt house. Because there's one, those I definitely have not reverted back properly, because that is just a load of pants, isn't it? There's one over, I think it's in the Rift somewhere, where you find evidence that the house was burnt down due to their own fault, basically. So that is what I am thinking of doing at some point. Chopping the most boring bits out of the Dawnguard recording I've got, the ones that I didn't do live on stream, and then playing that as a live stream, and then talking over it like I would have done if I was actually playing it, and going through what I was thinking at the time, and generally chatting. So I don't know if that would appeal to anyone. I think we're definitely going into Hill March now, because again, it's the marshes. Any thoughts, anyone? That's thingy. Ilstengrav, as the name comes up here, because I couldn't remember it. Where we got the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. Which tells us we're definitely in Belmarsh. And this place is looking worse than usual. Yeah, so most apologies. Obviously, it's looking a little out of place there. Yes. Not so good there. I did say ignore the water. I think we best get out the marshes. I do think I know what's going on here when it comes to the water. But we'll best that we will ignore that. Nothing to see there. Come away. Yeah, I reverted some stuff back without redoing some things. I didn't have time basically because I only did it this morning, and that probably wasn't the best thing that I could have done. But I do have some time now to try and get things sorted. Okay, just repeating myself for anyone who wasn't listening the first time, which will be everyone, and I don't blame you. So, got Morthal over there. Oh. So we have spent the afternoon in the northern stretches of Skyrim because they are the most Christmas... Well... That's clearly not right. In the northern reaches of Skyrim, because they are the most Christmassy parts of Skyrim. We're ignoring the water. We know about that. Okay. So. Someone needs to remind me that if I'm going to change something, that I do need to do it before the morning of doing a live stream. Okay, so if someone can make sure that I am reminded of that on a regular basis, which would probably be a weekly basis, that would probably be quite useful. Okay, so going through Morthal. This character has not done the vampire one, but I did that with Lily. Oh, that's not my horse, is it? I did that with Lily. Oh, we could go back to Dragonbridge and get Shadowmere, couldn't we? That's an idea. It sort of end where we started. Well, end our walk, and then I can go on a ride. It's looking gorgeous again, isn't it? So, oh look, Rabbi. Forests of Skyrim. Mountains of Skyrim. What I sort of partly come to a conclusion. When I finish Bad Blood, and we don't have too much of that to do because it's the Dawnguard questline. That's not looking right. What I might do is I might just completely change the mod list to a new one. And if Lily's save file won't work with it, it won't work. So I'll try to finish off the story arc with Bad Blood in such a way that if we have to finish a story there, that we can. In the same way as there's a tree issue. Definitely a tree issue. There's still a tree issue in Solitude, actually. I wonder if it's... Now, what trees did I fiddle with? Maybe if I can work that out, that might be half the problem. Anyway, so if I don't get the problem sorted out, then if I have to end Lily's story at Bad Blood, then I will. That's where I got to. Making sure that the story arc, it's got a nice ending, that if I have to end the story there, then it's fine. Like with something like Finding Refuge, which was the end of Echoes. That was all about homes. And I could have ended her story right at that point, at the end of Finding Echoes, because there was a complete arc there. Well, we shall see, won't we? I wonder if it's trees to issue, and I wonder if I can remember what I did. If I can remember what I did, I might be able to sort it. Anyway, if I have to do that with Lily, then so be it. I do have an idea for... I think I said this not just last week. I might have said it. It's something wrong with those trees, which makes me think that that I've done something with trees. I'll try and figure it out at some point. I do have an idea for the next Skyrim character. So if that has to be the case, that it does have to be the case. Now, unlike when I tried to introduce a new character for, with Glimmer, the problem with Nick Sky. The problem with Glimmer is that she was the magic user. Now, you may have noticed, possibly, that I tend not to use magic. I tend to use bow and arrow. Unless I'm playing flat screen Skyrim, where I tend to... Is he alright? Do you think we can find him? Do you think we find where he landed? Do you think there'd be a crumpled heap of something? Well, that's him. I have a feeling the horse didn't survive. No. I've completely lost my train of thought now. Yes, the problem... Yes. Oh. Did the horse end up spawning there? Oh, it's all a bit random, isn't it? Yes, the problem with Glimmer, although it's a nice little, it's a nice Glimmer of Magic. That's a nice little movie. The problem with her was that I don't tend to use magic. I use a bow, an arrow in VR Skyrim because I'm reasonably okay at using a bow and arrow in VR Skyrim. As it turns out, in flat screen Skyrim, I'm pretty rubbish with a bow, and I'm a lot better at hitting things. Also, I couldn't think of where I'd take Glimmer after she became the Archmage. That's quite extraordinary sky, isn't it? Not convinced it's quite supposed to be those colours. Still, it looks good. Yeah, I didn't know where to take her after that. I mean, the idea was that to do Glimmer, because I hadn't done a mage character. Oh, it turned out there was a good reason why I'm not very good at them. Yeah, I don't actually think they're supposed to be those colours. Ignore the sky. Move along, nothing to see. Anyway, there is Shadowmere. Right, boy, shall we risk going into the tavern? Let's risk going into the tavern. I mean, We're in Dragonbridge, not Solitude, so we might be alright.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
So, we are here in the tavern. Not a lot going on in the tavern.
Keep walking, stranger.
Oh, there we go. Bit of tavern music. Okay. And let's wait for 12 hours. Okay, and we will go for a little ride on Horsey as soon as we don't. That's assuming we don't crash as soon as we step outside the door. Yeah, it's like we're all right. Okay, so I think we will end.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
Obviously, we got on a ride across Skyrim. And we've been wandering across the north, so we'll ride in the other direction. Okay. Now there is something that I do want to do. And it's going to involve, oops, sorry. Up here at the top of the waterfall.
I can take you.
Yeah, it's nice to see her having some fun with her friends.
You're as good as dead.
I'm sure she'll catch us up. There was something else I wanted to do as well. Probably not. There we go. Okay, so there's the other waterfall, and we've lost the river. Which is down there. There we are, there's the river. Thought Shadowmere had grown antlers for a moment then. take the bridge? We'll keep on going. We're heading towards Dragon's Reach. Across country. And there we are. Coming up to Whiterun. Let's head towards the road now. Come on, go over. Oops. Oh. Okay, really bad stuttering going on now. Okay, let's cause chaos. Okay, shall we drop you off at the stables?